Did you know nearly 1 in 4 engine failures trace straight back to dumb mistakes drivers make every single day? And more than half of those disasters start with bad oil change habits. That's why we're tearing apart 19 oil change mistakes that can destroy your engine. Stick around for the last one, we've all been guilty of it, and it's a $4,000 nightmare. Let's go. Mistake number 19, draining cold oil. When you pull the plug on a cold engine, up to 40% of the dirty oil never leaves. Heavy contaminants, metal shavings, carbon sludge settle on every horizontal surface and pool at the bottom of the pan. SAE research shows that kind of sludge can cut engine life by 30%. So before you drain, take a short drive or let the engine idle 5 to 10 minutes until it reaches normal operating temperature. That mild heat thins the oil, stirs the junk into suspension, and lets it flow out with the rest of the mess. Mistake number 18, double gasketing. Here how it happens: the old rubber O-ring sticks to the engine block when you spin off the filter. You never notice it, slap the new filter on, and now you've stacked 2 gaskets. It feels tight, it even looks fine. Fire the engine and everything falls apart. That double layer creates a gap, oil pressure collapses and pressurized oil sprays out. In seconds the engine runs dry, parts grind, heat skyrockets, and you're looking at a complete rebuild. The scary part: you won't catch it unless you deliberately check every single time you remove a filter. Mistake number 17, reusing the drain plug washer. Mechanics call this the most overlooked oil change mistake, and roughly 1/3 of DIYers do it on purpose. That washer flattens the moment you torque the plug. Reuse it and the seal is already compromised. Slow leaks start, oil level drops, and the engine starves. Some people flip the washer, others just ignore it. Neither works. Whether copper, aluminum, nylon, or rubber, that washer is a one-time pressure barrier designed to handle heat cycles and vibration. A crushed one does none of that. Mistake number 16, forgetting to check the oil level after a change. Fresh oil sitting in the pan hasn't circulated yet. It hasn't filled the filter, the galleries, or the passages. Start the engine, let it idle or gently rev to around 3,000 RPM. Don't floor it, then shut it off and wait 10 minutes. Now check the dipstick. You'll often find it needs more. Even quick lube shops get this wrong when they rely solely on meters and preset amounts. If the meter is off or the capacity is wrong, your engine is running low, and you won't know until damage is done. Always recheck after circulation. Wipe, insert, red again. Mistake number 15, overfilling oil. Too much oil is just as destructive as too little. Excess oil floods the pan so the spinning crankshaft beats it into foam. Foamy oil can't lubricate. Metal-to-metal contact begins, heat climbs, and damage follows. The extra volume also overpressurizes seals and gaskets until they fail, leaks that can cost $1,500 to $2,500. Always add oil gradually. Wipe the dipstick clean between checks. If it's soaked past the full mark, drain some out. Overfilling isn't extra protection, it's sabotage. Keep the level in the safe range and your engine stays alive. Mistake number 14, over-tightening the drain pan bolt. You want zero leaks, so you lean on the wrench like the engine's life depends on it. That instinct can crack the pan, strip the threads, or snap the bolt, especially on aluminum pans. Suddenly a 10-minute oil change becomes a $400 pan replacement or a rethread job. Rounded heads and stuck bolts turn a simple task into an extraction nightmare. Check the torque spec and use a torque wrench when you can. Mistake 13, adding new oil without draining the old oil. Pouring fresh oil on top of dirty oil doesn't clean anything. It creates a contaminated cocktail of burned particles, moisture, metal, and sludge. The new oil is diluted and the old junk keeps circulating. Lubrication suffers, heat rises, and long-term wear accelerates. Old oil hides in the corners of the pan and recontaminates everything the moment you start the engine. This isn't an oil change. Mistake number 12, failing to remove the oil filler cap. Leave the filler cap on and the engine pulls a vacuum that slows drainage to a crawl. Contaminants stay behind and sludge settles deeper. It's like trying to empty a bottle without letting air in, everything glugs and stalls. Forget to put the cap back on after filling, and oil can splash out under the hood while dust and debris pour straight into the engine. Always remove the cap before you drain, then seal it tight when you're finished. Mistake number 11, over-tightening the oil filter. That extra just to be sure twist crushes the rubber gasket, warps the seal, and creates tiny leak paths. Oil starts weeping, then pooling, then costing you real money. Removing an over-tight filter later feels like it's welded on wrenches, skin, knuckles, and frustration. Install it finger tight until the gasket contacts the base, then give it 3/4 of a turn. Heat cycles will finish the job. A properly installed filter should still come off by hand or with a simple strap wrench. Gorilla strength has no place here. Mistake number 10, not lubing the oil filter ring. Skip the thin film of oil on the O-ring and the seal may never seat correctly. Leaks develop, lubrication drops, friction climbs, and wear accelerates. Even if you dodge the leak this time, the dry gasket will glue itself to the engine by the next change, turning removal into a fight. Dip a finger in clean oil and coat the gasket before installation. That 2-second step guarantees a proper seal and makes the next change easy. Fresh oil is pointless if the filter is still loaded with the old mess. Mistake number 9, changing the oil but skipping the filter. Changing the oil without the filter is like taking a shower and putting on the same dirty socks. That old filter is packed with sludge, metal, and grit ready to contaminate every drop of new oil the second the engine starts. Fresh oil immediately becomes dirty oil, carrying abrasive particles through bearings, pistons, and oil passages. Result: overheating, restricted flow, metal-on-metal wear, and possible gasket failure that can hit $3,000. Mistake number 8, using low-quality filters. Cheap filters fail quietly. They tear under pressure, clog early, and let metal and sludge pass straight into the engine. The wrong filter may physically fit but restrict flow or seal poorly, starving critical parts of oil. Stick with quality brands or any filter that meets or exceeds OEM specifications. Double-check the part number, especially on cartridge-style filters that look identical across brands but perform very differently. Mistake number 7. Checking oil on uneven ground. Park on a slope and gravity moves the oil away from or toward the dipstick tube. Nose up can show low when the level is fine. Nose down can show high when it's not. Overfill and you get foam, pressure, and leaks. Underfill and you get starvation and heat. Always check on level ground. Otherwise, every maintenance decision that follows is based on bad information, and that great deal oil is about to make things worse. Mistake number 6, trusting cheap, unverified oil. That bargain bottle can cost you an engine. Engines need the correct viscosity and the right certifications. Cheap oil breaks down, loses film strength, leaves sludge, and lets metal grind. Replacement engines run $3,500 to $5,000. Look for the viscosity grade your manufacturer specifies and the API or ACEA marks that prove it meets the standard. Brand matters less than the specs and a trusted source. Even a few drops of oil in the wrong place can start bigger problems. Mistake number 5, spilling oil on engine components and leaving it. Oil left on rubber hoses and belts softens and cracks them. It creeps into connectors and sensors, triggering weird dashboard lights and failed oxygen sensors that can cost $600. On a hot exhaust manifold it can smoke, stink, or ignite. Wipe every spill immediately. A few ignored drops can leave you stranded or worse, and if you pour too fast, the problems multiply. Mistake number 4, refilling oil too fast. Pouring oil in a rush creates foam and air pockets. Aerated oil confuses the pump, produces inconsistent pressure, and leaves critical parts unprotected, especially at highway speeds. Slow, steady pouring with a funnel lets air escape and gives you an accurate level. Rush this step and high RPM starvation can destroy the engine without warning. One more careless second can introduce something even worse. Mistake number 3, letting dirt or debris fall into the oil fill hole. A single leaf, a speck of grit, or a bit of dust becomes abrasive the moment it circulates. Over time it wears bearings, pistons, and cylinder walls. Larger debris can clog passages or damage the oil pump. Wipe the area clean before opening the cap, use a clean funnel, and never leave the hole open longer than necessary. If anything falls in, change the oil and filter right away. Tiny particles cause big damage, but the next torque mistake is even more violent. Mistake number 2, using an impact wrench to remove the drain plug. Impact guns belong on wheel lugs, not soft aluminum oil pan threads. Excess torque strips threads or cracks the pan. A stripped plug leaks. A cracked pan can cost $1,000 or $5,000 if the engine runs dry. Hot oil can also spray the moment the plug yanks free. Use a proper hand wrench and controlled force. If you're not confident, let a pro handle it. What you fail to check next can empty the crankcase in under 30 seconds. Mistake number 1, running the engine immediately without checking for leaks. Modern oil pumps move up to 40 liters per minute. A single missed seal or loose filter can empty the engine in seconds. Without oil, the engine overheats almost instantly, bearings fry, pistons seize. After filling, look underneath for drips. Wipe the filter and drain plug. Start the engine, idle 30 seconds, shut it off, and inspect again under pressure. Never assume everything is sealed. That final check is the difference between a successful oil change and a destroyed engine. All right, you made it. Now the bonus that keeps engines alive year-round. Switch oil viscosity with the seasons. Oil is seasonal armor. The 5W30 that works in spring can thicken into syrup in deep winter or thin out like water in extreme heat. Too thick and cold starts mean metal-on-metal contact before oil arrives. Too thin and high temperatures destroy the film strength bearings need. Match the grade to your climate, 0W20 or 5W20 for hard winters, a higher temperature grade when summer heat is brutal. Your engine will thank you with quieter starts, stable oil pressure, and longer life. You've just dodged 19 deadly oil change mistakes. Your engine is already safer, but the oil you pour in next could still be a silent killer. In the next video, I'll show you the blends that are quietly destroying engines right now.